Hi, this is Shaun Ivancic with Maserati Alfa Romeo of St. Petersburg here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Coming at you today with a beautiful 2014 Maserati Gran Turismo Sport Convertible. This is a very unique car. It is the sport model. A lot of people are confused about the different trim levels of the Gran Turismo, so today I'm going to talk about this car as well as the differences between the others out there. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I want you to notice are the wheels. These are the 20-inch Neptune wheels. If you see these wheels on the car, 9 times out of 10, the car is a sport. Now let's check out the front bumper here. You'll notice how beautiful it is, the trident, but also check out to the left and to the right of the grille. Notice how there are no fog lights. If this vehicle did have fog lights, it would be a non-sport. So let's go ahead and go to the rear of the vehicle. Look at the side, it looks absolutely beautiful, but let's check out the exhaust pipes. Notice the exhaust. It has dual single pipes, kind of an oval shape. If this were a standard, not a sport, it would have dual quad exhaust pipes. Now lastly, let's check out the interior. On the dash, it says Gran Turismo Sport. If it wasn't a sport, it would not have this. It would just say Gran Turismo C. Also, the seats. These are the Gran Turismo Sport seats. They are a exclusive feature just on the Sport. It's another way you can tell it is a sport. Maserati does not badge their cars on the exterior with anything. The MC Sport, which you never see anymore, that is going to have a little MC logo on the rear spoiler, but that's it unless you get in the car and actually see the dash. Now let's get into this vehicle here. 2014, 13,000 miles, original window sticker around 150,000. Finished in the Nero. As we open the door here, you'll notice that it has the high gloss black trim. It has the leather on the doors with the red stitching. The carpets are in Nero black with the red piping. The seats, the sport seats, absolutely beautiful. Black leather with red stitching and the red trident stitched in all 4 headrests. The steering wheel is the black leather steering wheel. Paddle shifters are standard. You've got, down here, you've got your transmission right here. It's automatic, but you can use the shift paddles. The gauges are in blue. If it was an MC Sport, they would be black gauges, but all the Maseratis, Gran Turismos, are going to have the blue gauges. If you look under the hood, the Sport and the standard Gran Turismo are both equipped with the same engine, 4.7 liter V8 naturally aspirated. One of the last of its kind. Most of the V8s out there are going to twin turbocharged, and in my opinion that totally kills the performance of the car for the sound, because now you've involved turbochargers on what should be a naturally aspirated engine. But this is a sport, 4.7 liter. The only difference between this and the standard is going to be this puts out 454 horsepower instead of 444, and it has the sport suspension. The sport suspension changes the dynamics of the car. It drives better, it handles better. It's going to handle the corners. Also, when you start the car up, the exhaust sounds a little meaner. It has a throatier sound, and then when you press that sport button, you're going to have that nice extra oomph for the girth and the sound. So let's check out the wheels here. The Neptune wheels, 20-inch with the red calipers. The red painted calipers are an option. Everything you see on this car is pretty much standard. Navigation, Bose sound system, leather seating, all standard. You would have to spend a lot of money in accessories and extra options with the other brands. It also has a rear seat with 2 actual back seats. You have cup holders. The rear seats are finished in the Italian leather with the red stitching in the back as well, so Maserati doesn't just focus on the front cabin like every other manufacturer does. They actually care about your rear passengers who are going to be back here. Now, with the trunk down, you have the same amount of space in the back here. Take a look from the top view. It's very nice. The fit and finish on this car is wonderful. Since it is a sport, it's going to have the pedals down here, the steel pedals. All your controls to the left, gas gauge, trunk, turning your parking sensors off. These are all going to be on every Gran Turismo. You can see that it has the Bose sound system. Now to put the top up, you actually have to use the controls right here to the right of the shift knob. Let's start the car up so you can hear what it sounds like. Standard key. So here's the exhaust, standard mode. And then sport mode. Again, standard mode. Sport mode. Sounds wonderful. This is through a phone that you're hearing this. Let's go to put the top up. So we're going to use this lever right here, push it forward. It's going to close the top. Now you can do this at a rolling start or a rolling stop, or if you're at a traffic light. It takes only 12 seconds to do the entire top, so that's very convenient. There's no latching to do, it automatically does it. Unlike other convertibles, Maserati actually pays attention to the finish of the underside of the top. So it looks like you're in a normal coupe. Up here, you've got your navigation, your sport button, your parking sensors. Again, you got your park off, your lever for the gear selector. Steering wheel controls, you've got your Bluetooth, voice control, volume. You can seek through the different programming you have. Source for the source if you want to listen to FM, AM. Down here, you've got your menu, so you can use this little knob to scroll through here. So let's take a look at the car from outside with the top up. Absolutely beautiful top. Again, my name is Shaun Ivancic with Maserati Alfa Romeo of St. Petersburg here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. If you would like to purchase this vehicle, it is available for sale. It's a 2014 with 13,000 miles. And my number is 727-300-9011. Feel free to comment below if you'd like to see any other videos. Thank you.